to check his and it decides to load up. Oh wait,
I'll pull your stream up and see.
yeah. Oh, it's just loading.
Okay, give me a sec.
Okay.
I gotta watch
Good,
your ad,
Mickey.
make you some money.
That's come at the right time, doesn't they? Okay. No, I'm not hearing myself at all on stream. Oh wait, no, I am. Really quietly.
Okay, so the output's there. That's good. What you can do is go to your, oh, where was that? The settings, just below all the rising bars and stuff, the gears.
Yep.
And then on your microphone, increase the volume on the left side. It's at 0 dB right now.
Ah. So what would you say?
A little bit more left. There you go. Let's say aim for 0.7, and we'll see if that.
Okay, and it didn't count. Alright.
Okay, and go up to maybe 1.5.
Alright. How about that? Is my microphone that bad?
A little more, maybe 2.0. A
Okay.
little more, maybe 2.0.
Sounds like you're able to hear you better than me. Sounds like you're able to hear you better than me.
Okay, so that's better. Let's do 2.5. Okay, so that's better. Let's do 2.5.
Okay. That's going well.
Okay, that's better.
That's going well.
Okay, that sounds good, but I've got my audio turned up really loud. So let me get it back to normal. Okay, now talk.
Hello. Can you hear me? Could you
Still
could you
super
hear me?
quiet. Let's do 4.0.
Okay. How about that? Maybe hopefully that does something.
Still seems really quiet. Why is it still quiet?
My desktop audio is negative 18.2. Would I have to put it up as almost as high as that or something? Maybe that might work.
Oh yeah, why not?
You know, I'm not gonna type that. I'm going. No, I'm not going to click the arrow. I'm gonna type it. I'm gonna put it 18.2. See how that works. Is that any better?
That is better. Go up to 19. That is better. Go up to.
Okay. Up at 19. Hopefully that should be loud enough.
I think that's a really good starting point. And while you're streaming, if Mike is still too quiet, ask chat. Then maybe go up to 20 or maybe 21.
Yeah, but no, I know how to
But do
do
remember
it.
that you've got your mic gain set up really, really high. And if you start doing something like on Tabor with your Oculus, you'll have to first change the audio input to the Oculus instead of your headset. And you
Yeah.
might have to bring your microphone back down.
Yeah, it might be smart.
Or you just give everyone like a really loud booming voice.
Well, no, I won't be doing anything with OBS on the Oculus until after September.
Okay. And if this turns out to be too high, then you can either come back in here and down it through that menu, or you can use your little slider on the microphone voice modulation in
Yeah,
the tone.
I was messing around with this earlier.
Okay. I think we
Okay,
got your sound going. And you can
I
double
think
check it,
we
make sure that Phasmo's going through, but it should be going through.
actually. Do you know what would be best? Actually, yeah, that would probably be smart. Yeah, you're able to hear Phasma. That's good.
I gotta add it in me a sec.
That's crazy. I have no
You're all set up
control OBS
for
though.
Phasmo. Just if you do any other streaming, then you'll have to go and change the video input, because right now it'll be. Do you have the video set up? Yeah, you did, because that was actually streaming the other day. Um,
Yeah.
you'll just have to change the audio and the visual sources like we did, just to whatever it is that you're changing to. And that's why I set up the different scene selections. You can save everything and then copy that scene and put it into another scene selection, and then modify that specific scene selection based upon the game you're playing. So you don't have to constantly switch inputs if you do a lot of game switching.
Okay. I think I'd only be switching between maybe like three games in total. It'd be between
So
Phasmo.
many.
Sorry?
I said I play so many different games.
It'd be
Jenny called you
between
a bully.
Phasmo. It's laggy at all. I wouldn't say it's laggy. That's alright actually.
It
To be
seems a
fair.
little, but Phasmo's always been kind of laggy, at least when I've
Yeah,
seen
that's
it.
true. There again, yesterday it was really poor because I had to either move or delete a couple things from my storage. I have a terabyte in both my external and internal hard drive, and
Mhm.
I had 15 gigabytes left on my internal.
Jeez, you have 2 terabytes full of stuff. That's crazy. I don't even have a full terabyte of storage in my PC. I might
I
have
blame it on
maybe a
Arc.
terabyte.
I blame it on Arc.
That's true. That's very fair. Also, I don't know if you care about this, but I am super conscious about making sure that my screens are saved, and that I'm not like, oh, I got to pull up this Gmail account, or I need to pull up my Discord, and I do, and then now everyone knows all the details because it was on stream. I have my screen share capture set to the exact game I'm playing, so that it only ever shows that game. It won't show my actual desktop screen, but that's just
Oh,
personal opinion on me.
how'd you do that? Is it auto?
For sources on the left, screen capture,
Yeah.
and then right click to get properties.
Oh yeah. So I'd be.
And then try and select, because it might not for automatic. Okay, let's add a new source to do cancel. And I'll be delayed, obviously. I'm watching on stream.
Yeah.
And then do add new source. And we'll do,
Am I
because
going off?
different games are different. You could try video capture device first, or window capture, either one of them. And we'll see what
Hang.
options it gives us on a
Oh,
download, on drop
oh
down.
yeah. Here. We'll do video just to be interested. Uh, Name it Phasma as well.
Yes.
Oh, that's Phasme. His name's already in use. That mean it is then.
Do Phasmo video or Phasmo game capture. Because I've got mine all set up so that I've got like the game and the has a dedicated audio and a dedicated visual. And then device would be whatever the device is.
Phasmo what, sorry?
That would be like Phasmo game capture. And then the other one would be the Phasmo audio. Just so you can tell them apart. So if you've got issues, you can look at it and see specifically, oh, I forgot to change my Phasmo to Bor or whatever.
I don't have.
Okay. So not game capture then. We'll do window capture. So you can cancel that. And you'll probably have to delete the Phasmo game capture just so it doesn't clutter up.
Select screen. There it is.
There you go. That's just housekeeping. That's my personal preference. I know that not everyone does that, where people like to actually share their screen to make, oh, look at this or find this or whatever. But I like to show just the screen, just in case, I don't want personal data or whatever it is I accidentally pull up to be available.
That's fair. But in this case, why is it still showing up with OBS, not Phasmo?
You clicked OK because the
Yep.
screen doesn't show that.
Yeah, you're right.
And once it's there and it's good, then you'll want to probably click the eye icon next to the lock icon where it says screen capture. Because right now you're sharing two screens essentially. And you want to not share the screen capture.
Okay. I've not shared the screen capture, and it still shows the same thing. Maybe if I do this. No. Okay. Oh god. Hmm.
For Phasmo window capture, do reselect the Phasmo because it just shows on stream to select the window to capture.
So I need to select this again.
Just to
Or
make sure, because the pop-up window said to select which window. And then if you mute the screen capture with like you did the Phasmo window capture, and then unmute Phasmo, we'll see if it pops up on stream.
Do I mute the screen capture? This?
On the left, where you've got Phasmo window capture, Phasmo screen capture, and microphone top left.
This?
Like where we added the sources. Yeah, there you go. Unmute, because that's what basically it's audio or a visual mute, not an audio mute. But you can click the arrow or there you. It's hard to see. Yeah, that
Yeah,
basically shares and unshares. So share the Phasmo, but unshare the screen capture. And if it wants you to select a window, then go ahead and select the Phasmo again.
share the Phasmo, unshare the screen capture.
And if it doesn't share, then in Phasmo, you might have to go from full screen to windowed. So like in the Phasmo game itself, in the settings, you should be able to transform that so that instead of taking over your whole screen, it just launches a window.
That's fine and shit. Apply. Okay. Phasmo. Is there a specific thing I need to have on for Phasma? Because usually it gets it there. Why can't I not able to see Phasma? You can hear me walking around, not see it.
Go back to OBS. I went back to the Discord screen.
Fair enough.
Okay, so right click the Phasma window share again, just to get properties,
So, oh, this one.
the top one. And then it's got Phasma there. Okay, on screen it didn't show that. It just said select a window to capture. So that's good. You can click OK. And then in Phasmo itself, go to options and see if you can modify the visual portion so that it does a full, instead of full screen, it usually lets you select window.
Oh, yeah, no, blocked. Yeah, no, I put it into window.
Okay, so windowed is good. Now mute the screen capture, which is showing the full screen. The other one. And then we'll give
Like
it a
that.
second and see if OBS picks it up. No, it only wants to show the window capture.
He's like, yeah, you think wrong. It's-
It's weird. Perhaps try restarting the game because maybe OBS doesn't see it because it didn't launch as having window.
oh, it went black, so possibly. Ah,
Phasmophobia showed up on screen.
okay. Now I want to test. Will it allow me to sort it out as full screen and do the exact same thing? Or will it only allow it Windows? Because windowed is fighting talk to me.
I understand. With full screen, I don't know with the windowed option will work. You might just have to go to screen the screen capture.
We will have to test.
Some games they will give you a like you can extend top right instead of you can maximize the window.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And when I maximize things like Destiny and stuff, it gets rid of everything. And if you stop the other screen share, it should make your if it's still going, it should make your taskbar down at the bottom disappear, which it looks like it did.
Um,
Okay, it showed Phasma as a loading screen, like on
yeah.
the thing, but it's not showing the actual game.
And I wonder if it's doing the same for YouTube.
If that's the case, just go back to screen share.
Yeah, it's doing the exact same thing for YouTube.
Okay, then there might be some sort of settings in Phasma that you have to set up or with OBS to get it to work. We can do more investigation, but you can at least stream on the screen share instead of the Phasmo game share, and you'll still
Um,
get it through. You'll just have to switch the game back to full screen.
the fact that my audio's gone on the audio mixer.
Okay, that happens sometimes. I don't know if it's a break or not, but just click the properties for the application audio. the one that we added for the sound for Phasmo sound.
It's not there.
Um,
Unless you're talking about on sources.
yeah, let me look. I had to switch my window. So underneath where it says Phasmo window capture, and underneath that it says Phasmo, click
Yeah,
the unmute there.
this one.
Yes,
Ah,
there you go.
yes. Okay.
And I see that bar rising. So I'm guessing we do have audio. You'll just probably have to turn off the Phasmo window capture by muting it or deleting it. And once we get the settings right, we can go back in and do it.
Okay.
Just the top left where you're sharing your Windows Phasmo screen and the sources. Just mute that top one and then turn back on screen share.
Wait, what do you mean screen share? Like,
So where you've got Phasmo window capture, mute that
yeah.
by clicking the eye, and then go down to screen
Oh,
capture and unmute that. And then now when you minimize OBS, you'll get Phasmo. Once you load back into Phasmo, you should. There you go.
um,
All right, so you've got audio, we've got visual, and you've got mic.
I like a full screen, huh?
Yeah, back to full screen. I don't like the full screen on it. And there's probably, if you search up how to Phasmo windowed instead of whatever, it might work better, but it's working now.
I felt that crash in a minute that I had full screen on. Doesn't suit me. Okay. Twitch is cooked for some reason. Oh no, it's just that my Twitch is paused. Um, but you're able to hear me now, yeah?
Let me see.
If it's so, that's a bonus. We're basically getting somewhere.
So I do hear, but it's really quiet. I'd push it up to maybe 30 and see what happens
Yeah.
on the little decibel thing.
Where was it? Where was it going? No, down here. Oh, it's back
The
down to
gear
zero again.
bottom. There you go.
It's back down to zero again. Well, now they can hear. Now everyone can hear.
Yeah, now I hear you. I don't know why it
Oh,
changed.
that's weird.
Maybe it's because
Okay,
you
so
would
we
muted
click
it before.
possibly. Wait, but we never muted the microphone. Weird, but we'll have to find out. Because now we've got Asmo working on Twitch and YouTube.
Cool. Well, we got you working. Better than yesterday.
Absolutely.
Just remember to change all this back whenever you play something like Tabor.
Yeah. I might have to sit down to go over that again, you know, so I can turn it back. I need to swap a couple more in that case so I remember it.
You can, since we're here, if you do scene collection up at the top left in OBS.
Sorry, try that again.
String lace. Okay. Um, Up in top left of OBS, there's file, edit, docs, profile, and scene collection.
Ah, yeah.
If you do scene collection, you can duplicate that scene.
We'll do, because another thing is that. So I
And
duplicated it,
then,
okayed it, and
right. And then now that you're in this one, you can always double check and see which scene that you're in. By if you like click on scene collection, it shows you all the available scenes, and the scene that you're currently in has a little check mark next to it.
yeah.
So in the arc one specifically, this is where you would pull arc up, and then you would do basically the same routing we did here, where you'll make the either the screen capture, you'll have to change the audio Phasmo to the arc screen capture or the arc audio capture.
Now I need to
And
test this.
and this just makes it easier so that like if you want to switch games, you just click the different scene and it will automatically load up everything and you don't have to go back and change everything.
Yeah, but I need to test if I can even run Arc with that. I would not trust my computer to hold itself together with running these two programs.
Right. Well, the process is the same. You'll just rename things instead of Phasmo window capture or Phasmo up top, it would be Arc Audio. And then you would just select the Arc Audio as the source for that. Microphone and screen capture should both be the same. And you just make as many scenes as games you play. And that way you don't have to go and change settings every time. You'll have to check them every now and then. OBS did an update about a month ago and I lost a lot of stuff. I had to go back through and reprogram, but it works.
Oh god, I'd crash. I'd lose my absolute motion. It's- okay. Well, at this moment in time, I don't understand. Every time I open Arc, it opens Meta.
I uninstalled Meta. When I started using Virtual Desktop, I just got rid of it because I hated that stupid program.
Okay. It's shocking because my computer seems to be running it fine, but something's happening. Why is it like minimized? Oh, because my Arc hadn't loaded it up. No. Why is it in a windowed like
For
portion?
that, go to OBS, and then when you select the screen, actually, hmm, click the screen capture
Screen capture.
on
Yeah.
the left, and it should highlight what that is in OBS, like in the
Okay.
visual up top. And then from there, you can click the arrows and drag and maximize that screen picture.
Ah,
You
this one.
should be able to. Let me get my OBS up.
No. For that might what? But it didn't. To be fair, I don't know what it is, but it seems to be that when I load up either Arc or OBS or both of them, um, it makes everything huge.
Look at the properties. So right click the screen capture.
Would I have to change anything with this?
I was looking to see because I've got all mine set at windowed instead of full screen. So I can actually select the specific window I want to share. And when I do that in my OBS, it allows me to click that as the overlay up top, and I can expand that and make it smaller or larger to fit the screen of what it is I'm sharing.
Yeah.
Back out of that, click X, and then on your screen share up top,
Yeah, this bit, yeah.
click on that and see if you get the little arrow, like that should outline the box itself.
Maybe if I do this. Nope.
That's interesting.
Preview scaling, maybe?
That could work. Try one of those, see what happens.
Nope, not on that one. Maybe on the canvas. Oh, what is happening there? Nope, still no. Okay. Helpful. Ark's messing me about. When does that ever happen? I feel like Ark's a game that was just made to be like, yeah, I'm having a laugh with you, mate. Yes. Mhm. What was the add elements, may I ask?
Elements, there's like sub portions to a scene. Elements control center. I don't have that one. Let me see what that is. Oh, that's additional plugins for things like if you get follows, whatever it is, you have to set up everything so that you get an element and it becomes a part of this scene. Like if you were to look at mine, I've got all sorts of different elements that are plugged into it, like subscribers, my webcam, and I've got an overlay that shows who is the latest subscriber and things like that. Those are all different elements that are attached to that scene.
Oh, okay.
Like stream elements and things like that. Most of those, they're all set up, and then you usually have to import those types of settings into Twitch, like to create a brand new source, like we did before. And you're adding things that link to the different stream elements that you've created or whatever it is that you've done. An excellent guide. I'll see if I can find one of the videos that walked me through setting up a lot of that, just so you can see how it all works, and I'll send that to you in Discord.
Okay, yeah, that'd be perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, this dude, he helped me set up my stream, just not like personally, but he's got tons of videos out that helped me figure out
Yeah.
how to do it. And um, I like computers, so I ended up going through and creating some different alerts and things.
So, is that how you do the exclamation mark and then uh commands kind of thing?
You can set those up. You can do some of those natively in Twitch in your stream manager, and I forget where it is within there, but there's a chat commands where you can put in certain chats. But stream through Twitch, there's only so many that you can add, or it's stream
Yeah.
elements. Then you can go to outside, like that's what Lumio does. It controls the lights around you, so like you could put all sorts of lights in your room, and then stream can control those lights and things. But Lumio also allows you to add certain things like the my Iron Man one. um, a few of them that you've seen on my stream, that's where that comes from.
Okay.
I'm curious why it won't let you select the size of the screen itself. Because on mine, I can click that as an audio or as a visual source, and I can resize it because different games are going to come in with a different size populated into that, like
Maybe something to
the
do with
game screen
this.
on the push through.
Ah, maybe applied.
Oh, there you go.
Full screen? No, it's cooking me. Maybe just go on window. Apply. Okay, that's a bonus. But the minute that I put it as full screen, crashes out on me. Test. Huh?
That's interesting. It
Yep.
showed on stream the full screen.
Yeah, that's when I had it windowed and then full screened it. But if I put it in full screen for the setting, it just doesn't like it. Oh no, what? Okay. Oh, it's gonna do this to me, huh? Is it?
Try keeping it like that, but going to your
Oh,
OBS. Oh,
it's
I don't know
sorted.
what you just did there, but that's it.
Nor do I.
Well,
Save.
if it works, it's not broke.
So I'm saying, don't fix something that ain't broke.
Yeah. Well, those are your scenes. It's all saved up, and I'll see if I can send you that guy who he walks you through a lot of the basics on how to set things up, how to set up alerts, how to bring in commands, things like that. And there will be certain things. Oh, you're already, yeah, okay, yeah, you're already partnered, so yeah, you're good, or
Yeah,
affiliated.
yeah. Now I need to think of arc redeems. Ugh, I don't even know how to do alerts.
It's not too complicated, and there's lots of pre-bought stuff. I'll send you that guy, and he's got an entire series. You can just kind of browse his YouTube channel and look at the
Okay,
ones you
yeah,
want to set up.
that'd be perfect. Thank you, guys.
Welcome. All right, I got a call. I got to get on.
Okay, I wish you the best.
All right, have a good rest of your day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye, bye. W Toasty. Look at that, man. Alright, well, I'll be streaming later. So, speak to you later.